Man, another year. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get back. Back again another year. It's college. I ain't gonna lie, last year was pretty good. You know, we back with a new year. Let's see how this one is. I got a day off. Let's go. Put this like a cool hour, give me something to eat. Come back. Oh, they had more music to it. Let's go. I'm trying to think I'm gonna play first. Like Road to Glory or straight to Ultimate Team. Going to King. Very thorough challenges.
Entering
Yeah, give
menu
me my
narration.
packs.
Yes, keep. No,
That's
turn
what's up.
off.
Let's go, Cal, baby.
From Friday nights to Saturday lights, Chapel Hill to Pasadena, it crackles down our spines.
They definitely add a little bit more to this.
Roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Let's go. You know I'm going with Cal. For 78. Fuck. Yeah, hey, bro. trying to believe the process, but you don't tolerate this if you sit in the fucking trash. Bro, you probably gonna be this big, even team.
Wiki narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off.
Any game? I'm gonna check this out. Right. So let's see what new modes they have. I thought they said they was gonna put mascot mode back on you. Is that what mini games is? Look career coach. Go to the let's see. Let me see what this mini game is. New season, man. Now will get me to a college game this year. Back at it. I just basically teach you how to play the game. I ain't wrong with it. So they ain't got mascot mode on here? Even though I ain't gonna say that it's... I mean, that's hurt to have it, but I mean... Yeah, I really that shit. I will do it. Travesty.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. Here, you'll build the college program of your dreams from the ground up, with your favorite players of today and legends from the past. I'll guide you through the basics, but first, let's jump into a game. Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play caller's right.
Touchdown, Golden Bears! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Am I mistaken, or it seems like he's going to feel a little slower than the last one? Maybe that's just me. That was like the whole point of why I like it, because I like this real fast pace compared to Madden.
Your coin collection will grow. Coins can be used to buy packs and other upgrades for your team. Now let's check out the field pass and learn about your objectives. Field passes give great rewards that can provide a strong foundation for your team. Progress is earned by completing objectives and leveling up your field pass. Each time you level up, you'll unlock sweet rewards to upgrade your team. You can see them laid out here on the reward track. Now let's check out your objectives. Here you can see your list of objectives. Completing them will level up your field pass and unlock rewards. Let's knock this one out now. Packs are the best way to gain new players and improve your team. Let's use the coins you earned from the challenge to buy this one. New packs are added weekly, so be sure to check. A player's overall rating, or OVR, is the most important factor when evaluating a new player. The higher the rating, you can learn more about players by flipping them over. Check their attribute ratings. Whenever you get new items, the Pack Helper tool. Offers advice on what to do next. Great stuff. Now that you've acquired new players, let's go into your lineup and make some adjustments. Here you can edit your team and put your guys in positions to succeed. As your lineup gets better, your team's OVR will improve as well. The higher the OVR, the stronger the squad. Try generating your best lineup. Nice. And just like that, you've got a stronger squad. Thanks for checking out College Football Ultimate Team. Now it's time to take the reins and continue on your championship journey. Good luck.
I just compete with that. Let's see what they gave. First bases on.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UTEP Miners. Take it away, broadcast team.
Y'all did my shit the worst way. Yeah, I'm out of y'all shit first. Yep. Oh, that sounds crazy, right? What's your shit right here? Yeah, man, you know what you know. What you think? Yeah. Y'all did my shit the worst way. Yeah, I'm out of that shit first. Yeah? Oh, second down straight, you right? This your shit right here? Okay, my man, niggas don't even know. Oh, shit, that
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
Yeah.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Looking to buy time. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. And they wanted it all on that. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's going for it all. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So UTEP's offense will have its first possession of the game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the...
Coming out aggressively. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He was
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Take it away, broadcast team.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Wasting no time taking a shot. Brings it in down the left side. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cal! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on games.
The Chanticleers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and
he's loose. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up.
Out of space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Chanticleers are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I don't know if it's the players or actually
running back searching for the hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. To talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Open spaces. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a... The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end.
Damn.
And that pass incomplete. The defense.
So I can't go. This playbook bigger, man.
And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls in.
What the fuck, man?
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's St. Clair. Gonna take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection they were looking.
Hey, that shit.
And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll go hurry up here. Gonna look downfield again. Snags it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Tar Heels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go into the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Looking for space. It's Goss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Bell. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the SMU Mustangs. Take it away, broadcast team.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. They find him. To him. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay, you'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. The give to the back. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like...
What the fuck?
The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And they didn't get it forward, and edge defense wins the battle up front.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result,
players, the ratings hold low, it's the gameplay, but something definitely feels different.
2nd and 10.
I mean, obviously it's a different game.
He'll do it himself on the draw.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got a little space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain.
There he goes! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's St. Clair.
Damn, he's
Here
so
comes the heat.
Oh, God damn,
And the
bro.
quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles
Me too.
one-on-one up
Quarterback,
front.
nigga,
They're
so
able to get to the
slow.
quarterback.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to the end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And the Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. QB draw. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll gather on the sidelines now as we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Fucking, bro. You should have it. Wait, how? I was about to say. They gave me all of them. They gave me all of them. Nah, I'm gonna play it right now. That's like good. Do they mean in terms of like PlayStation or like overall? They mean in terms of PlayStation.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Grabbed behind the line. It's McClain. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Got a man. It's Udo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Levin. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on 3rd down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
Looking to the big tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the lone running back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the 1st.
The Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Brown wants to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Keeps it on the draw. That's going for the goal line. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. From the gun. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And the Sun Devils backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Give to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Coming out with it, it's King. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback running on the draw. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Brown will throw it. Fires.
He wasn't like a book, right?
Taking it
Still
the
do
other
that
way.
shit.
Past the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense putting points on the board. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it out. It's King. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Golden Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's a hit. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Creates a little space. Makes it past the marker. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Dropping back, it's Levin. Looking to scramble. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He unleashes a long one. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's going up top. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Now the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll blow it down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's what I love about dime personnel packages, especially on 3rd down, is one, you've got faster guys out there to cover these receivers and these targets, but 2, you can rally to the quarterback if he takes off. And yeah, he was able to get a couple yards, but you're not letting him go to the house, and now you're setting up 4th down.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Running to Green. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
To the air, it's Levitt. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. They found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's King. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finds some room. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Now he's going to break the pocket. Let's it fly. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
At the 45 on his way. Gets loose in the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Brown will throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Dances away. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's King. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan. The offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Brown wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. It's caught downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to... And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14.
Started off this season on a bad note, but it's all good.
And this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quick handoff. And a short run there, and that'll end it. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We'll be back on, for sure. That's up.